Hi everyone, these are the directions for the Black History Month project that we're going to be working on for the next 2 weeks in class. And the United States established Black History Month in 1976, and this is when it became a month-long celebration throughout February. Before that, it was just a week, and it was created in 1926, and it was created to kind of honor and recognize Black Americans and just Black individuals for the impact that they've had on our society, the positive impact they've had on our society. So, what we wanted to do for class is instead of giving you information and like showing you videos and things like that, we wanted you to get some time to explore some different leaders and events and create a project over it. So we have 9 different options for this project that you can do. You only need to pick one. And if you have a different idea that you want to do, just run it by me, and I will have an open mind to those ideas as well. So there's 9 different options. You just need to choose one. So the first one's a 2D or 3D drawing, painting, or sculpture. So this is like creating a 2D model or something like that, depicting a person or event in Black history. And for this, you'd need a project title, you would need a timeline of events, and you'd need an illustration or model. I believe in science with Mrs. Koto, some of you just completed a 2D or 3D model. So if you wanted to do something along those lines, you are more than welcome. That would be a really good creativity to see. Okay. As I go over these, please remember when I'm grading, I am going to grade a lot easier on things that take a lot more creativity. So we're really trying to encourage you to be creative and think outside the box. If you do something that isn't as creative, I'm understanding of that, but expect me to be a little bit harder on grading that. Google Slides presentation. So create a Google Slide presentation that includes a minimum of 15 slides, and you should have pictures of the person or event in the slides. So you should have a title, you should have 15 slides, you should have 4 to 5 sentences per slide, and at least one picture per slide. And you can cover multiple people in this presentation, or you could just cover one. It's up to you. But please remember for this one, it needs to be in your own words. Okay, please do not go to Wikipedia and copy and paste the first paragraph that comes up. Song, write and perform a song about a person or event in Black history. So there needs to be a title, needs to have typed lyrics, 25 lines minimum, and we would like you to perform the song on Flipgrid and send it to me. If you need help remembering those URLs, please let me know. I will not show this to the class unless you give me permission to, but we would like to hear you performing it. Okay, so the performance video will stay between me and you unless you want the entire class to see it. Movie, create a documentary style movie about a person in Black history. Okay, so this could be if you're into acting, or if you want to create a skit and then videotape it. You'd need a title. You would need music and narration. So someone narrating what's happening. You need it to be 4 to 7 minutes long. Possible apps that you could use for this: Flipgrid or Screencastify. Those would be 2 good options for creating this. Flowing poetry. So write and present a poem or a rap about a person in Black history. There's actually a really good one in the back of my room. It was a poem that one of my students last year made for this project, and it was so good I had it laminated and it's hanging up in my room. So if you're here today and you want to look at it, feel free. But this needs to be a title. It needs to have typed lyrics, 25 lines minimum, and present using Flipgrid. I am fine if you don't want to type this out. If you want to do it on pen and paper, that's completely fine as well. Okay? But it needs to be nicely done, basically. Okay? The one in the back of my room was done on paper, and there's pictures, and it's very professional looking. Dramatization. So creating a skit about a person or event in Black history. So this could be a reenactment. This could be reciting a famous speech or something like that. So you need a title. You need a typed script. You must use props. So you're going to have to bring in something to add to the skit. It needs to be 3 to 5 minutes, and you need to present. You can present using Flipgrid. I'm open to any other apps that you might know how to use, though. That was just our suggestion. Magazine. Create a magazine on paper or on Canva with a cover story about a person in Black history, and then there should be a minimum of 3 articles in the magazine. So if you were doing it on paper, you could take a poster paper and fold it in half and then staple 3 pieces of paper to it, and then it would open up just like a magazine would. So there should be a minimum of 3 articles in the magazine. So you should have an article title, the author, the cover story, illustrations and photos, and 5 pages inside the magazine. Brochure. Create a brochure on paper or on Canva about a person in Black history. So there needs to be pictures and drawings. There needs to be major accomplishments and or events. It needs to be in your own words, and it needs to look professional when it's done. Cartoon strip or animation. Create a cartoon strip about a person in Black history. Title, author, illustration, script or dialogue in 8 different panels. So those are the 9 different options that you have to create this. And like I said, work can be done on Canva, and this is the site that we use for the Ambition versus Grade project. You can do it on Google. There's a couple that would easily be done on Google, or you could even do it on paper. Okay. And I have supplies in my closet, the one that is right next to the trash can. And you can go in there and you can look and try to find something that would be helpful for you for this project. If you need something, please let me know, and I'll be happy to get it for you. Okay, everything I have in my classroom isn't like the end all be all. There's a lot more things I could get if you need it. Okay, if you're virtual, feel free to stop by after school and pick up something if you can, or if you have the means. I'm in no way requiring you to go to the store and buy stuff. Some of these ideas can be created entirely online, but I do know that some of you are looking for a break from your computer, so this might be a good opportunity for that. All right. Please let me know which one you pick when you decide. I am fine on this project if you work in groups or if you work with a partner. You're allowed to work with anyone that you want. We're not going to be holding the requirement of someone that you worked with previously for this project. So groups of 3 to 4 at the most. And I can put you in breakout rooms every day. So you guys have that opportunity as well. And kind of the last thing, you're going to need a works cited page where you should list all sources used to complete your research in the works cited page. And the work you turn in should be your own. So plagiarism is going to be taking someone else's work and presenting it as your own. So if you copy and paste anything from the internet, you need to give that person proper credit. This includes copying and pasting information from the internet. Plagiarized work will receive a grade of 0, and please make sure that your words you use are your own. Okay? And I will be looking for them, and I will be calling you out if you are plagiarizing. I think in the last project we had 5 or 6 people that tried to do that, and they got a 0. So please, first of all, it's cheating. Second of all, it's showing me that you don't understand what you're doing, okay, when you plagiarize. Okay, because when I'm grading, I want to see your own work. I want to see your own thoughts. I want to see your own ideas and things like that. The poster I have up in the back of my room, that student, you can tell right by reading it right away that it's his own thoughts and opinions. That's what I want to see. Okay? So that's kind of something to keep in mind as you work through this project. Lastly, I have a list of different Black History selection list people or leaders that you could choose. Some are events and some are people. The vast majority of them are people. And you can go through there and kind of see which one you'd like and which one interests you. This list obviously isn't the end all be all list. So I am open to a wide variety of selections. So please just run it by me when you pick someone and let me know who you're going to be doing it over. So when you pick someone, first you should let me know who's in your group. Second, who you pick to cover. And then third, what option you're going to do out of these 9. Okay, and then I can kind of come around and help you throughout the day and things like that. Tomorrow we will finish up JA in a day, and then you'll have Thursday and Friday of this week to work through this. And then next week, you'll have Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday and Friday. And then it'll be due on that Friday. So it will officially be due. See if this will open up. It'll officially be due on the 26th of February. All right. Please let me know if you have any questions, and I'll be happy to stop by and help. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.